Leslie.
Oh, are we going?
Yeah.
I can't see the little time down anymore.
Oh, I thought you could.
No, I can't see the little time down, so that's why I sit there and say, hey, it's Mario again. This is the next episode for you, but it's been days for us. So last episode I was informed that I was about to read another installation of Schizo Time. Specifically a short story written by the Schizoid. And here it is. The story begins and the characters are all wearing masks. This does not signify anything, nor were they asked, but the masks are worn and remain on and off. It depends where they are. We are one people, they say, to one another in silence. Their blood pressure has not been checked in ages, unless one would consider mundane or otherwise disturbing activities to be proper measure. The blood pressure, the idea of pressurized blood, the characters are reminded every so often. They feel the weight of the heavens pouring down into their digestion and into their anus. The whole weight of the world it has collected for centuries, and we strive to great heights. We are only eating the richest, the thickest, the dandiest of foods, and we can exclaim much of the heart for better or worse. There's no conflict here in this story, none. One of the boys says, "Why then? Have you brought us here today? Sorry, sir, did not mean to interrupt." You're not interrupting anything, actually. Actually, sir? We have the message for you from the one further reaching, one of you, how you say. Sir, transmissions from beyond. Sir, what did they say? End story.
What?
Someone responds, "I'll read every book you write." I agree.
Yeah, I would absolutely read every fucking book he writes.
That seems like the, removed ramblings of a cult leader.
Yes.
Like, that seems like... Have you ever seen those clips of, the Heaven's Gate people?
Yeah.
Like, the people with, they didn't have normal names anymore, they had shit like Sorority.
Right.
Shit.
I
saw an interview, and, the guy was so enthused and excited and genuinely, happy about Heaven's Gate, he was that indoctrinated into the cult. I feel like that's the type of crowd that this schizoid writing would call in. People would see it and think, oh, it's just vague because it's genius that we don't understand yet, you know?
Yeah.
That's what it seems like, but in reality, it's this guy who doesn't know how to fucking type. Oh, another thing happened, I think today or yesterday, he went on another fucking, tirade.
What about?
Fuck, I can't remember, I just know that it happened. I need to go find it. He does this a lot. A lot. Where is it?
Yeah! Dude, I fucking killed it.
Where is it? Was it in this place? Yes, okay, it was in this place. So, 1:35 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Sends a picture of an app called Pocket Mortys. Jesus is actually jacked, but not how you would think. Oh, the male form is so splendrous, spelled incorrectly. I don't care, I don't know these people. I'm not gonna fuck someone I don't know, so get to know me. Can you censor that? Oh, please fuck. Oh, please. Oh, you are again, censor. I'm so mad, still. IDKY. I kind of know why. I know of no why. It's fine. You will be fine. It's fine. Bye. I do know why. I do. LMAO. Man, life is hard. Man, life is hard. I can almost forget sometimes. I don't owe my family anything. He's living with his mom right now and he's 26.
Okay.
My dad, my mother, nothing. I don't owe them. I don't owe them. I don't owe them. I don't owe them. I will develop my own language. My own language. For all those ungrateful, they can't hear anyway. There's a girl who messaged me on Instagram. She asked if I washed my face. That's really all you need to know. That's it. Why won't anyone fuck my ass? In quotes. I'm tired, but that doesn't matter. Why won't you fuck my ass? In quotes. I would rather gouge your eyes out. It's not like you need them. Sends a picture of a woman carrying a bag that says someday I will beat Louis Vuitton. Believe it or not, it doesn't matter to me. I'll show some goddamn respect before I pull up Supreme with a Glock in the waistband. If it's all mimetic, you're just a meme, and as the anti-meme, I guess it's my civic duty. I hate the Antichrist. That being said, I hope you're all eating enough, and I hope the sun reflects nicely off the skin. Maybe it's time to take notice of your surroundings, the surroundings you at least want to take heed of. Good night. 6:32 in the morning. Good morning, idiots only. 7:09 in the morning. We will make it together and you will be good to the heteros who make sure the highways are paved, okay? Start there. Thank you. Sends a screenshot of an Instagram reel of Timothy Chalamet, or Chalamet, or whatever his last name is. I respond with Peter Griffin meme, ah sweet, a schizo meltdown. You're lucky I don't know where you live in real life, you twink fuck, he says to me, thinking I'm a man. I say, and why is that? He says, I will fuck you up. For God and country, I would take great pride in it. I said you would take those strong hands of yours and throttle my delicate little throat. He said, and people would applaud me. And then he says, I would do no such thing. I said, when I black out, will you whisper sweet things to me? He says, yes, like you're an idiot. And then I say, I do love romance. He says, I'm glad. When Christ is on the cross, man, there's something about it. Some might say it turns me on. Depends on who you ask. Grinning emoji. And that's the end of his tirade.
What the fuck?
How'd you feel about that one? How'd you feel about that one? That's one of my favorites. That's up there with I hate walkers. Or I hate drivers.
Yeah, I think that is this guy's a walker is the best ones.
I love that one, but this one is also up there. I think genuinely it's because the him mentioning the crucifixion turns him on.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I totally missed that part on my first read through of it. Boy, am I happy I went back to that.
Oh, yeah, howdy.
So how, unpack that a little bit. Think about it, let it marinate. How'd it make you feel?
I can't believe what. Oh, okay, I don't know what the fuck just happened. I guess Mario just kind of gave up for a second. I can't believe he said the fucking R word twice.
Okay, well, to be fair, the people on that server say a lot worse than the R word.
Do they?
Yeah, they say other R words.
I don't know any other R words.
It doesn't start with R.
I don't
sure
know.
Does end in it.
I don't know many words.
I know about 7 words in total.
And I use them all in every sentence.
Yes.
5 of them are walker.
Oh yeah,
Because
in
I
different
hate
dialects.
them so much. Oh yeah.
No, he
Give me
hates
the star.
drivers.
Fuck!
He is a walker.
Give me the walker and free my soul. I'm gonna fucking kill myself if I can't get this star.
Oh, I think I would like to tell the story. I think I would like to regale the story of my boss and how much of a fucking silly little man he is.
Okay.
I don't think I've talked about him on the show.
I don't
have
know. Good old Wesley.
Okay. Hey, we don't say names anymore.
I didn't say his last name, so it's fine.
You're right.
It's Snipes.
Yeah. Dude.
Oh, I can't believe I said that.
Okay, so my boss,
Mr. Snipes.
he's like pleasant to, Mr. Snipes, he's pleasant to talk to, but I didn't know that he was actually gonna be like a fun guy to have conversations with until like a I don't know, probably a week ago by this point. And man, so I knew that he was gonna be fun to talk to when we were talking about our hobbies, and he just, oh fuck yeah, and he just says, one of my favorite pastimes is just starting fights with people. I just like to argue with people. And I was like, oh, me too. And he's like, yeah, if I'm in a car with someone that I don't know very well or I just met, I'll say like inflammatory statements to get a reaction. Like how women's brains are smaller than men's. It's like, that is genuinely hilarious. And then after like a few days after that, I think, or maybe a few days before, I don't know, we were talking about global warming and how if we went back 100 years and told someone that like fucking burning coal is gonna melt the icebergs, like we would sound fucking insane. And then he proceeds to try to like say something equally outlandish to like try and put me in the shoes of someone from 100 years ago, I suppose. So he proceeds to say, "Man, there are too many people peeing in the ocean. One day it's just gonna be all pee, and then the fish won't be able to live there because too many people are peeing in the water." And then he goes, "You know what I mean? That sounds crazy." And I'm like, yeah, it does. That does sound crazy. I'm gonna tell that to everyone I talk to from here on out. And he was like, "Why?" And I was like, "That is actually the funniest shit I've ever heard." And then, most recently, the last day I worked with him, he was talking about, how he is like comfortable with medical procedures, blah 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 blah. He had to go to a children's hospital when he was younger, and then he mentioned he was like, when I told you this story, I actually got it wrong. I forgot the last part. I got it mixed up for something else. So this is going to be partially new to you. So he was talking about how he likes the feeling of IVs, and I called him a freak. And then he said yeah, you fell. And then he said one medical procedure he's not looking forward to is a colonoscopy. And then, you know, he goes on about like how he read somewhere that people are looking into like external imaging for colonoscopies, you know, instead of like, you know, fingering a bunghole.
Yeah.
And you know, he mentions it, and then you know, a little bit later he's like, "But who knows? I might like it." And this is where I forgot to tell you a part.
Yeah, don't diss it till you try it.
Yeah, this is where I forgot to tell you a part. I say, "Yeah, most guys I know do," and he's like, "You hang out with people over 50?" And I was like, "No, I don't." And he was like, "Jesus." I was like, I'm sorry that I'm a girl boss. I'm sorry that I'm a girl boss and you don't know my true power." I say, buttering pretzels. That was a good time. That was a real good time. I had this bitch fucking roll her eyes at me at work the other day.
Did you call her a bitch?
No, I didn't call her a bitch, but I really fucking wanted to.
Why didn't you?
So because she walked away before I could.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So she came up and she asked if I have like a certain thing made, and clearly the case doesn't have it. So I was like, no. And also, we stopped making like specialty shit after a certain time because at that point like less people are coming by and it would be a waste of product to like make it and then just throw it away.
Yeah.
So we don't make it unless it's to order. Like, we have no problem making shit to order, and it only takes fucking 10 or 15 minutes for it to be done, bitch. So, this chick, she walks up and she's like, "You don't have any made?" And I was like, "No, I don't have any made." God. And then she, like, rolled her eyes at me. She's like, "You guys never have it." And I was like, "Haha, yep." And then she just walked away with her little cunt daughter. I was like, "Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Hold on, I'm being looked at."
No, you're not. You probably can't hear me, but I'm gonna tell the story anyway. I actually called a customer a cunt at work once.
Oh, how'd that go?
So, my job is fun because,
yeah,
as I've stated before, I am an overglorified warehouse worker.
Okay.
And I am not allowed to take tips.
Really?
Yeah, so
Why?
You know, company hates us.
Okay. Do you still take them anyway?
No.
Blink once for yes. I would never.
Yeah, I would never do that. Anyway,
yeah.
So the fun part of that is that means I get to like just berate the fucking customers when they're pissing me off. Yeah, because like I mean, what do I have to fucking lose, you know? And they're not gonna fire me.
Maybe I should go work at Home Depot like you.
Yeah, honestly. Fuck. So anyway, one night, this is before I transferred to the Home Depot I'm at now.
Yeah.
To the Petco I'm at now.
Okay.
It's like right at the end of the night, and there's this lady getting some stuff. So I go up to her. I'm like, "Hey, do you need help with anything?" And she's like, "No, I got it." So I'm like, "Okay, well, I got other stuff to do, so I'm not gonna push it."
Okay. You know, like the sensible thing to fucking reply with.
Yeah. So this was like...
Or not reply with, but to think.
30 minutes before we closed. So then like 15 minutes before close, I go back over. She's still in the same area doing the same thing. So again, I'm like, hey...
What is she trying to do? Is she trying to lift something?
No, she's just like being picky about what she wants.
Oh, okay.
So she's just like picking through shit. I don't know what the fuck my problem is. I know I need a triple jump, but I don't do it. Anyway, so I go up again. I'm like, hey... you know, do you need a hand with anything? You know, it's okay if you do. It's just like, no, it's okay, really, I've got it. So again, I pull away. 5 minutes before close now, I come up one more time, like, ma'am,
we're about to fucking close.
Do you need help with anything? You've been back here for a while, like, you know, I can help you if you need help, really. And that time she didn't even respond to me, so I just pulled away. So now, like 20 minutes later, after close.
Yeah, so like 15 minutes after close.
Yeah,
Love
I've been
that.
just hanging out, like watching her because she won't let me help her, and there's nothing else going on. I've got everything else done. She's literally the only reason why I'm still there. So she finishes her stuff up, and
what was she looking for?
She wasn't looking for anything. She just, I guess she didn't like the stuff that was there, so she wanted to find better. So she was like picking through a pile, you know?
Okay.
So she slams her trunk shut, gets in her car, starts it up, drives over to me, and is like, you know, I've been back here for like 40 minutes picking through those, and no one ever offered to help me. It's ridiculous. I shouldn't have to be back here this long. So I'm like... You realize I'm the one who came up and asked you 3 times if you need help, you dumb cunt.
What was the look on her face?
Shock, and then she left without saying anything and called the store to, you know, report me. And, you know, my boss comes up and is just like, Isaac, we've talked about this so many times. You can't be like that to the customers.
He was like, but you were like, but she was being a dumb cunt.
Yeah, I was like, why?
What about it?
What, you want me to lie to them?
So we're lying to the customers.
Yeah, I would never.
God, that would like, oh my god, I fucking hate people who just think that they can fucking like lie and be like, no one came up to help me. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You know full well.
Like, how are you trying? It'd be one thing if she went to the manager and did that, but you are coming up to me,
to
the person who tried to help you, and telling me that no one offered to help you.
I think she's trying to girl boss gaslight you.
I think she was.
God. Only Taryn can do that.
Yeah, honestly.
Taryn's the only one that can abuse you and manhandle you and slap you across the kitchen. I've seen it.
Honestly. Better go make Kong a sandwich before he slaps me like the bitch I am. Why doesn't he jump anymore?
Fuck! Oh my god, that reminded me. I was walking out.
What the fuck is going on?
I was walking out into the parking lot the other day at the Walm, at the Wart, and I'm just walking down this aisle.
Fuck.
And I glance over at a license plate because, you know, license plates are usually full of, like, numbers and letters. So when I see one with a lot of blank spots, I'm like, what the fuck? So I look over and it's just this normal-ass car with a license plate that says I space M space Kong. And I was just like, is it like I am Kong or I'm Kong? Like, which one is it? I don't know.
Dude.
But I thought it was great. It was clearly intentional. It was a vanity plate, but there was nothing to like there were no stickers of Kong on the back of the car. It was just a license plate proudly stating that whoever drove the car was Kong.
Did you get his autograph?
No.
That was Kong.
That was the Kong. I also walked out on a different day, and this guy pulled in, and I really considered saying something to him, but I didn't. Okay, I didn't really consider it because I didn't care that much. But he pulled in, and he parked his car, and I was walking, and I looked at the muffler, and that shit was barely attached. It was fucking, like, shaking. Like, it was just, like, swaying in the fucking
Oh my
like
god!
a fucking saggy ball sack. What are you trying to do here?
I'm trying to get up here, but the fucking game won't cooperate with me. Like, it won't even let me fucking look at what's going on. It's just like, oh, you want to look at this fucking corner? Cool. Oh, you want to look at the thing you're trying to get on top of so you can't see yourself? Cool.
Yeah,
Fuck!
That's kind of gay. Man. I was about to say something to that guy. Fuck. Oh, I also really like looking at, I like people watching while I'm at work when I have nothing to do and I'm just like sitting on the ice cream machine by the register.
Yeah.
And I like have a real good view of the produce section and I like the entrance that most people take, you know?
Yeah.
So I see a lot of interesting characters. And this one guy had one of those like macho shirts. And it was like, fuck, what did it say? Oh, it said, if I charge, follow me. If I retreat, kill me. If I die, avenge me. And I'm like, sir, you're looking at corn. You were standing there looking at corn on the cob with your little wife. Please, I don't need this macho bullshit. And then another guy, he came to buy some of my fine wares.
Yeah.
And he had one of those auto-generated shirts, and I couldn't read all of it. I didn't want to make it obvious that I was just reading his shirt.
Mm-hmm.
But it started with, like, I am a spoiled husband whose wife was born in October and has blonde... Like, that fucking wall of text shirt that's just auto-generated shit based off of shit that you've searched, you know? And he was wearing one of those, and I look over at his wife, and she has the 2006, like, chunky blonde highlights, you know? Like, the real Karen shit.
Yeah.
I was like, I better not piss this guy off. His wife spoils him. That means she's the girl boss.
Honestly. Fuck me.
If I give him the wrong thing, she's gonna walk up and be like, he didn't ask for pickles, you know, like that meme.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I could hear the pain in your voice.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself.
Do you want to, like, do a little pause and do you want some silence to do this?
Too many cooks, too many.
Oh my god, it's been fucking weeks since I thought of that.
Too many cooks. They say that cooks will cook a broth, but I would rather cook my cock. Too many.
Yeah.
Too many cooks. Too many. Ah!
Did you do it?
Ah! Yeah! Oh, fuck me. There's a bridge.
Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. It's icy. Don't fall. Yeah, you got that camera angle just right.
Oh my god. Oh no, no, no!
That was a good one.